Hi everyone, I'm Mitch. I'm an education specialist at the Neon Museum. And today we're going to talk about some roadside conveniences that have vanished from the landscape. Over here we've got the Nevada Motel sign. The Nevada Motel opened up in 1937. The sign is circa 1950s. And if you notice, it's advertising refrigeration, which we today call air conditioning. Now, summers in Las Vegas before the invention of air conditioning were a little rugged. People depended upon deliveries of ice, evaporated cooling, and just personal persistence to get through the summers. Around 1902, Willis Carrier developed the modern air conditioning system. The first building in Las Vegas to have air conditioning was the El Portal Theater. It opened up in 1928. And by the end of World War II, Las Vegas, most of the public buildings were air conditioned. We were way ahead of the curve for the rest of the nation. So in the 1950s, when people were coming to visit Las Vegas and they saw that there was refrigeration, it was a welcome draw to pull off the road into one of these motels. Now on the other side here, we have the Chief Hotel Court. The Chief opened up in about 1939. The sign is circa 1940. And it's advertising steamed heat, radiators. Now, steamed heat actually has a fairly long history. And by the way, a lot of people don't realize it gets chilly here in Las Vegas in the winter. And so this would have been a welcome sign to see if you're traveling through. Steamed heat, as I said, goes back to ancient times, but modern steamed heat really developed during the Industrial Revolution. There was a fellow named James Watt, one of the people that worked on the steam engine, and he had steamed heat in his house. What really helped this invention take off was the radiator. And steamed heat was featured in a lot of the luxury hotels of the 19th century, along with other wonderful things like gas lighting and French butlers. It took off on a mass market basis by the 1940s. And most motels were advertising it, including one in Corbin, Kentucky, that was owned by a guy named Sanders. It was Sanders Cafe and Court. I wonder whatever happened to that guy from Kentucky. Well, thank you for visiting today. And if you're interested in more information, go to our website, neonmuseum.org, and we have a blog post that talks about these modern conveniences. Thank you.